Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you, and I'm about to do something good for you. Just hold on, we about to get this thing started. Let's start. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I got a life lesson for you. You told in to receive them. We got a good thing going. I appreciate you. Let's rock. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing yourself a little bit better. Right thinking's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. So you see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, it's okay. They're spiritual, they're asleep. I can wake them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and always to Mayat be true. This book cover, I've been carrying my book around for the last few days. When I get into a lesson, I get into the lesson. So I'm into the now Valley culture right now, so y'all got to just take this plunge with me. I'm gonna lose a few, but some of y'all gonna appreciate this because that's my point. It's all educational. I'm gonna bring something to light. I know a lot of us, you can't get this from no schools or no universities. Trust me. Let's go. It's called Right Thinkers. Let's talk about the world's best kept secret. You don't have a clue. See that guy right there? I can guarantee you 90% of people who right now tuning in don't know who he is. I'm about to expose you to him. His name is Carter G. Woodson, one of the prominent black scholars of our time on Us, About Us. Okay? Carter G. Woodson had a philosophy. Let me read it to you right quick. And this is leading you up to, I let the lesson play itself out. I got so much stuff to say, but I'm trying to keep it down. I'm excited. All right. When you control a man's thinking, hello, you don't have to worry about his actions. What you mean? Oh, you do not have to tell him to stand here or go yonder. That's the master's word, yonder. You can tell he comes from a plantation concept. And you know that, yeah, he's speaking from experience. Again, those who teach the best lessons are those who experience the lessons that they teach. Feel me? Okay. So when he say yonder, that's how they talk down south. He will find what his proper place. And I know that when right there, when I went down south, I'm from up north. Okay. When I went south back in 75, you had some brothers who like, man, like that, like master, like, dude, I don't know damn plantation. No, we don't do that, dog. We don't cat out to no white man. We don't do that. But in South, know your place. And so I got that experience again. Was told like, man, don't do that. I ain't got time for that shit. So again, that's where that comes from, and that's the mentality. And watch this. He will stay. Watch this. When you get his mind, teach him how to think the way you want him to think, he will know his place and he will stay in it. They did a lesson about the elephant. When he's a baby, they put a rope around his ankle and tie him to a post. All his life he grow. He can just take that post and walk off, go where he want. But the ignorance in how he think the post is holding him back. Just another mentality that we had from our black scholars back in my day. I remember all these lessons. I learned these lessons, but I'm bringing it back so someone else can learn it too. Why? They're good life lessons. Again, life lessons. You don't need to send him if you got him controlled to the back door. Why? He'll go on his own. And if it ain't no back door, guess what? He'll make one. He will cut out a hole for his benefit for him just to do what you got him to do. That's obedience. We do that for pets. You domesticate animals with that mentality, excuse me. His education makes it necessary. And he got a book called The Miseducation of the Negro. And back in them days, we couldn't use the word black man. I can. The miseducation of the black man, and that's all they did. Really miseducated us. And now, 50 years later, he did the book, my man, Anthony Browder, smart young black brother. He got his daughter excavating tombs. He went there as an engineer and became an Egyptologist, but because there was so much stuff, and he got engulfed in it. I get it. I love that guy. And this is his book. I forgot about it. I just pulled it out and said, my man, when I read my stuff, it's from him. This book right here. Yeah. So he's been around a while. I've been following this guy, and I got a lot of life lessons from him. Let's go. So this is personally me teaching what I learned. How about that? So now, in the past, the world's best kept secret. They want to keep, we call it hidden knowledge now. See? You see? Watch this. He knew. Watch this. And this is perfect. In the past, I have frequently stated, this is John G. Woodson talking, the history of African Americans, back then he was politically correct, is the best kept secret. Meaning the history of the black man. We call them African Americans. Okay. Meaning we come from Africa here. Okay, but get past all that. Let's get to the concept and understand the real deal. That's what I'm going to get you to. But the best kept secret on the planet, the black man not knowing himself. And I'm trying to blow that secret out the water. Why? Because I know that's the key to what get us back where we need to be. So yeah, you gonna see me get oh yeah. We're gonna go there. Because this is personal. How about that? Yeah, it's personal. Over the years, as a result of studying and travels, I have expanded that statement and can now say with certainty, that the history of the black man worldwide is the world's best kept secret. Oh, there's more. If you make a statement, you need to back that statement up. That's what he about to do. A secret is described, what? The definition of a secret is something known, what? Only to a certain few persons or people for the purpose of kept. Excuse me, let me go back. A secret is described as something known only to a certain person or persons and purposely, not accidentally, no, purposely kept from what? The knowledge of the others, which is what? The masses, to which they call y'all ignorant, because they know what y'all don't know. I'm telling you what they don't want you to know, so I'm not their friend. Trust me. Know what I'm teaching right thinking is cool. I'm about to step on some toes. But this is all our stuff. Moving on. I'll take the hit. Most people of black African descent know very little or nothing of what? Their recent history. I'm about to enlighten you. That's what I do for you. Why? I'm just giving you information that you didn't have. We in the information age. He knew he was coming here. Anybody from Pisces knew that the next age was Aquarius. The damn group, 5 Dimensions, told you that. So this is no secret, but it's all starting to what? Become permeate around the general public. Information. This was information that only a certain few had. When I was in search of knowledge, I had to go around the corner, through the alley, have a secret password, all this crazy just to get knowledge. Now we in the information age, is everywhere. But beware. They say buyer beware. Right thinkers beware. All information ain't the right information. How about that? Moving on. So let alone that what we don't know about our recent history, let alone our ancestral history. I take it easier. You can't conceive nothing. I'm telling you, well, because, yeah, you've been Christianized. You've been brainwashed. Spiritually, mentally, religiously. All those is qualities that they control your thought process. And he knew this a long time ago. Watch this. Now, more or less our answer. I teach ancestral history. Y'all can't even perceive half the stuff I'm giving you. I walk with a big eye on my chest, let you know I'm conscious. I got a big triangle on my damn head. Excuse me. Yeah. Signs, symbols, read them, recognize them. Sorry. Ooh, I'm getting, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Which includes major accomplishments of who? Our, in every endeavor known to mankind, we help jumpstart civilization. I have met math teachers. Watch this. This is the truth. I'm bear witness to this on myself now during modern times. I have met math teachers who knew nothing about black contributions or now contributions to math. Why? I've met ministers, preachers who could not properly place black people in said Bible. You got physicians who had no knowledge about what? Imhotep. And we got students from South Africa, just the other side of the damn country, who knew nothing about the Nile Valley history. How about that? Okay? One factor that all of these people had in common was that they had been miseducated by the very people who had what? Written them out of their own history. AKA the damn white man. He's being very politically correct, and I respect that, and it's admirable. Why? Because he's getting his point across. I can say it the way I want to say it. I ain't got to be politically correct. I got my own platform here. I can say what I want and do what I want. Okay? Within rights. So I'm just teaching. So I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just teaching. Giving information. We in that age. I'm free. Let's go. As a teacher of concepts, I just want to be able to put information to those who are in search of what? The truth. We got truth. It's everywhere. Now, you can hit the button now. I'm here every day with it for you. It don't change. Moving on. But that's my point. And we talking about a man here. Watch this. Carter G. Woodson, in one of his most significant works. Just one. He had a bunch of them, but this is just one book. The Miseducation of, it says the Negro. Again, he being politically correct. I can say the black man. I hope you get the point across. In layman terms, black man. He had to call us African Americans, Negroes. This was 56 years ago when the black man wasn't prominent. Okay, so he had to fit in, get in where he could fit in, and do what he had to do. I fully understand that. These are intellects who played the white man's game by his rule and still beat him at his own game. We need more of that. Philosophers have long conceded what? That every man has two educations. I gave that lesson too. This is beautiful. That which is given to him, that Bible, this is the first one. He gave you that Bible. Remember that. And then you got the other one, which gives what? He gives himself, which is experience. If they can guide you and steer you away from the truth, then you'll never have that experience of what? Oneness with your higher self. They took him away from you religiously, mentally, and spiritually. Everybody who knew us from our ancient times knew that we are the most spiritual people in the world. Now we known as what? Niggas. Moving on. But there's two kinds. Of the two kinds, what? The latter, the one you experience, is always the better. I tell you, I'm a good teacher, I think, but your experience of what I'm teaching you will always be better than what I can teach you. That's my point, and I understand that. Why? Because I'm a student first, and I understand what the purpose of the teacher is to do for the student, to get him to think on his own and manifest so he would know for himself. That's all I'm doing. Moving on. And that's why I claim the title of a teacher, nothing else. Oh, master what? I master myself. That's why I'm master teacher of self. Indeed, all that is most worthy in man, what happens? He must work for it. We call it effort, okay? I call putting in the work. He must work out and what? Conquer his ego for who? Himself or herself. Always equal opportunity. Don't ever think it's just a man thing. I hate that nonsense. Why? A man can't procreate and a woman can't procreate. So always keep them together. That way you can guarantee what? Life. That's called reciprocity. Okay? Male, female. You got to have that in order to keep it going. Like inhaling and exhaling. You can't separate the two. It is that which constitutes our real and our best nourishment. What? Gnosis. To know from experience, to experience it for yourself. And that's what religion wants you to do. Have your own experience with God through teaching the stories, showing you things. But we get it way wrong. We fall way short because of misinterpretation and the misguided concepts and the corruption of the whole religious concept. I ain't got time for that right now, but that's what's going on. Carter G. Woodson was bringing us to realize a few things about ourselves. Excuse me. What we were merely taught seldom from that white man nourishes our mind like that which what we teach ourselves. Again, it don't get no better than the experience. I'm speaking from that. I didn't have that then. You can't be wise beyond your years. Why? Because wisdom comes with experience. That's why, young people, you can think all you want. You can believe. You can. All that means nothing. Experience trumps all of that. Personally, understand that. Where we at now? I got some good stuff coming up. The philosopher who did that, okay, yeah, watch this. Now, we live in a world right now, and this was 40, 50 years ago. The man was bringing it to us, and very few people got it. And we live in a world where we are constantly bombarded with what? Information. Right there, put the picture right here, because he knew this 60 years ago, where we headed, and what we're going to be dealt with. It's bad enough that they hid our knowledge for all the, Now that we head for the information age, they want to distort and misinform you with said knowledge. Okay, moving on. How is it that how that information that we get now is presented to us? Commercial. They know what you like. I'm so tired of seeing women shaking their butt. I'm so tired of seeing flesh everywhere. Come on, dog. It's getting ridiculous. And I keep saying hell. Yeah, this is hell. This is the bottom of the barrel. I'm ready to get out. Why? This ain't no fun no more. Why? Y'all just not getting better at this thing. My goal as a teacher is to give us better understanding of who we are so we can live and be better people. Moving on, I'm just saying, I'm taking it personal. But how the information presented to us makes a difference. And it's accuracy. Again, it's validity. We doing fact checks now because people just lie at the speed of a thought. They could just tell you some nonsense and expect you to just believe it. That's disrespectful, first of all. And understand information accuracy and how it's perceived will determine what? The perception of reality. We selling young black people, young black girls, pole, get that cake like cake, when they make it. Sorry, I feel like an old fogey now. But that was okay. With the men who wanted to be athletes, everybody wanted to be a football, basketball player, throwing a damn ball. Wasn't none of this being considered, but it was okay. Talk bad about it. They get money, they get rich, go get a white woman. Yeah, whatever, okay. But they was getting what they were presenting to them, what education was presenting to them. That's what you need to be doing. Okay, and they fell for a hook, line, and sinker. Now we degrading our women. What happened to the queen? What happened to covering the body up? I don't got a problem with none of that. I'm tired of this, man. Everybody just twerking. Everybody just fat. They can move their butt. God! Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting personal. Slow down. Calm down. But we are in information age, and all information ain't good information. And understand this, please. Learning to develop, he called it critical thinking. Again, politically correct. I'm going to tell you what it is. Right thinking. To develop right thinking, what? Skills, where is the first lesson one must what? Master. He said this. This ain't my philosophy. He said that right thinking, skills is the first and the most important lesson you must master in what? In the pursuit of any other education endeavors in life. Knowing thyself is what he was saying. I'm about to freak out. But that's the concept of knowing thyself. Once you get you together, you can go out and conquer the world, so to speak. But to conquer the world and don't have you together, that's a defeat in itself. Black people understand that. I got one more lesson before I cut it short. I'm hoping I'm making my point, but the point is we got some more information. I got more for you right here. And what's this? Dr. Woodson reference, watch this, right thinking, aka critical thinking skills will allow what? All people to become what? Aware of the hierarchical level of thinking, of thoughts. Again, right thinking. This starts with thinking, which gives them what? The capacity, the ability to assume what? Greater control over what? Their ego, aka their daily life. Why? Excuse me. Because the ego is what dictates what you do from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Excuse me. So once you have that under control, you can now formulate a lifestyle based on you, not your ego and your moods and your tendencies and your addictions and your perversions. All those can be corralled and controlled by having knowledge of self and thinking right. That's the lesson right now. I'll be back with some more good stuff for you, but right now I'm so excited, but I gotta do some more studying. I'll be right back. And in closing, right thinkers, may y'all live to be 100, me 100 miles a day. I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. I'll be back. I got you. Oh, it's school time.